Shit. Let me talk my shit. Yeah. Let me talk my shit. Yeah. I ain't out here hanging with these kids. My time tied up in a biz. Let me talk my shit. She know I love it when she lick her lips. Right before she give me a kiss. Can't talk your shit.
Tapping into the live stream. This is episode 9 of Talk Yo Shh. The season is almost over, y'all. Next weekend we got the season finale. Then we gonna have the all-star episode, and then after that it's gonna be me versus Pay, and that's gonna be crazy. Respectfully, it's gonna be insane. It's
Smoking
all
on
the
a DD
contestants
pack.
in the building. It's the
Smoking on.
contestants in the building.
Hey, we about to
Yes or
have some.
no?
We about to have some smoke. Curry go
Female contestants, if y'all can request the box, I greatly appreciate it. Because Peggy likes to start with the ladies
first.
first.
We got to be gentlemen out here.
We're going to start off with introductions, ladies. So go ahead and let the people know who you are and what you got going on in your live streams or whatever the case may be.
I'm Texas State of Mind. I stream whenever. I do have a show. It's called Taboo with Texas. It's on every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in an auction this week.
Your favorite late night streamer. I'm usually Thursday through Sunday, right? You can catch me late nights until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Okay, we usually up until the fun is done. I do have an auction coming up. Royal Bass Smurfy has her summer night auction I'm a part of, so you can catch me in that June 8th. Other than that, man, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe.
Y'all just now tapping into the live stream. This is episode 9 of Talk Yo Shh. Okay, we're getting into the round 1 questions for the ladies. Pammy, go ahead and take it away.
All right, ladies. I hope y'all ready. So, do you feel jealousy is a sign of love or a sign of insecurity?
Heavy on insecurity.
Very insecurity. Yes, I agree.
No supporting examples. Why?
What are you jealous for? I don't understand the concept of jealous. So me, I probably can't speak on this too much because like, what are you jealous? What is the problem?
Maybe it's some of the stuff that
What
y'all
is the
women do.
problem?
Like I feel like you should not be jealous if you're confident in yourself and confident in the woman that you're with. You should never be jealous.
Yeah, that's not love.
It's definitely not love. I agree.
That's not love.
Heard you.
All right. Ladies, that's all y'all got. Because listen, these fellas is waiting for us to fail, okay? So y'all need to
Okay, I don't listen. I'm telling you right now, Dee go. We got this. Don't worry, we got this.
Hey, that's what you said last time.
We got this.
Oh my God.
All right. If that's all y'all got, then that concludes y'all's round 1. All right. It's going to get spicier as we move on. Y'all can go ahead and hop down. Okay, fellas. He came with the hats on and stuff. Oh, is that what it's going to take to win? Did y'all?
Oh yeah. You see the energy though? You see the enere? Y'all see the
just
energy?
said we all going to put on hats today. That's how you coming on. All right. I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm going to go ahead and have y'all. We're going to start off with y'all's introduction. So go ahead and let the people know who you are and what you got going on, please.
Go, big CEO.
I'm Backwood, you know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of WGE, you know. And in my stream, we just be having fun, you know. I call it the ghetto. I just tell everybody, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. You know, I try to stream almost every day. Like every day.
Any certain time zones?
It could be throughout the day. It could be
All
throughout
right.
the day.
Random streamer all day. All right, Bosky, what you got going on?
What's up, man? It's Big Bosky, not the little one. I'm not one of them. I'm him. You feel me? All I do is network. You feel me? I try to get on many shows I can to get my face out there, get my family out there. You feel me? I stream late nights. I got shows coming up. I got Babylicics with Mirage coming up on the 4th. I got an interview with Smurfy coming up. I got Roma taking me to court coming up. And I got auctions coming up also.
Wait, Bosky, you already getting taken to court?
Yeah.
Like you are the plaintiff or the defendant type going to court?
No, she taking me to court. Role model herself is taking me to court.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to be a part of that. Respectfully, I might get on the jury or 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into y'all's questions. Or y'all's question for this round. Y'all, if y'all just tapping into the live stream, this episode 9 of Talk Yo Shh. All right, we already did the ladies. They already answered their round 1 question. Now we're getting to the fellas. Y'all, please remember this is a featured show, so try to refrain from cussing. And don't forget what I said about them points when it comes to it. All right, so the question I have for y'all, in no particular order, y'all can answer this. What impact, if any, does a significant age gap have in a relationship?
I feel like it impacts like just knowledge. Like sometimes, like if you dating younger, they could be more insecure and not understand certain things as grown up as I should. And then me getting older is just like, shit, shoot, it's like I don't know. I wouldn't date older for the simple fact that I don't know. It's just not in me to date older. Like I can't date older at all.
I agree. I mean, I agree with Twin because I say I couldn't date a younger one because I mean they just too childish. Like they too childish. I rather date an older one because you could really learn something from them. You could learn a lot from 'em. You know, learn. You can learn. I mean, they could build you. They could help you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I don't know.
All right. Listen to the question one more time. What impact, if any, does a significant age group or age gap have in a relationship? That's the question. Same answers?
Yeah, I say the same answers.
With impact,
So impact meaning effect. Like how does an age gap affect a relationship, if any? If it does at all.
I don't know. I say like it depends on like you being childish type stuff, or you feel me. A person's not old enough to develop of how you think, or it's like certain shit like jealousy and like growth. Like they don't really have growth if you dating younger. Like
All right, I can dig it. All right, that's gonna conclude y'all's round one. That is the conclusion of round one for the fellas, but don't go nowhere yet.
All right.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Backwards, you could drop down. Actually, we are going to start off round two with Bosky and Goddess Lies. All right, y'all. If y'all just tapping in, we are entering into round two of Talk Yo Shh. All right, this is how it's going down. Pammy says ladies first, so Goddess Law, you will get the first question, okay? So you will have 60 seconds to answer your question. While she's answering her question, Bosky, you are going to mute yourself. So go ahead and mute yourself. Mute. All right, he's muted. So Pammy's going to ask the question. After you get done answering your question or your 60 seconds is up, he's going to unmute and answer the same question that you just answered, but you don't have to mute yourself. That at that point, that's when it is that open floor discussion that I was talking about earlier. All right, Pay.
Are you ready? Can a relationship withstand significant differences in parenting styles, or do these differences inevitably lead to conflict?
So I believe that parenting styles can clash in a relationship and can lead to problems in a major way, right? Me, I'm one of those type where you're not going to touch my child. Don't put your hands on my child. And you could be someone that's, listen, go get the belt, the shoe, the hanger, whatever type of upbringing, right? So just the two different types of upbringings with discipline alone is going to break the household down. It's going to break it down.
Is that what you got?
That's what I got.
All right, Bosky, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
It can, but at the end of the day, like me being a dad personally, like I'd rather you respect me how I discipline my son for the simple fact that kids often they don't have like gentle parenting is not in right now. Like gentle parenting, you can't be a gentle parent to a kid right now for the simple fact that like it's crazy. Like I don't like I discipline my son. I sit down and talk to him, but it seems like it goes over his head. Like so when I sit down and I yell at him and I get him straight, you feel me? Here and he'll straighten up. You feel me? Like I don't gotta hit him. I don't gotta do none of that. But at the same time, like it would affect it, but at the same time, you gotta respect me.
Okay. Anything to add with that, Law?
I mean, I think gentle parenting is just fine. I think if you get more creative and clever ways to get in touch, to connect with your kids and actually see what the commodity is to get their attention and get that effectiveness, it's just a matter of really talking and understanding your child. I don't think you always have to resort to, beating on them or yelling or demeaning ways of discipline. I just don't think you have to go that route. Just communicate.
Nah, you don't gotta beat your kid for them to understand. Cause I was beat my whole life, and I'm
Yeah, I got your up, honey, and that didn't help.
bro. That don't help.
That didn't help.
Me yelling and me explaining to my son type stuff. He'll sit down, he'll listen, he'll register it, and then he'll understand what I'm saying. But to his mom, he's gonna overdo her to the point to where he only like gonna respect me type stuff. Cause she wants the gentle parent, she wants to do that. Nah, that gentle parent don't work for me. It don't work at all.
Okay. All right. So if y'all don't got nothing else to add for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into Bosky's question. So La, I'm gonna have you mute yourself. He'll have 60 seconds to answer, and then you'll get an opportunity to speak on the same topic. All right. So Bosky, the question that I have for you is: do you feel that it's okay for your partner, meaning your significant other, to keep in touch with their exes? Please explain.
No, no. What? Like that's like how would you feel like if your dude kept up with his ex type stuff? Like y'all not messing with that. Y'all didn't like at the end of the day, keeping up with your ex is like you might as well go back with him. Like how like I don't see how that would work. Keep like texting, calling you like what if we on a date he call, you gonna answer his text, you gonna answer his phone call? Like, nah. I ain't down with that. That'll affect everything.
What if it's not on a date, but they answer after the date? That's okay or no?
That's the answering period is out. That is crazy. That is beyond me. If you answer the call, you texting, you keep in contact with him, that is out. That's no. I'm not. You go be with him. I find something better. You feel me? I'm not doing that. Why would I leave? I'll leave for the simple fact that like that I feel like that's disrespecting me. I feel like it's a disrespect. You feel me?
All right. All right, Locke. Same question for you.
For me, that's the case by case. It depends on the level of communication and the reasoning, right? Because sometimes you just never know. You just never know the scenario. If it's just something plain Jane, there's nothing in between. There's no kids, no properties, no companies, no assets, no nothing like that. There's no reason to keep in contact. Then cool. Then that's something different. But you never know what the situation is. So I'm open. Case by case, you just never know.
Okay.
If a nigga accepting that, he's a sucker. Straight sucker.
Lord bless it.
Some people have been exes. They might have dated in high school. Now they 50 years old. Like it
That
ain't even
mean that
nothing
was your
like that
first
now.
love.
You know what
That
I
was your
mean?
first love. Like you're not finna be contacting your first love, and I'm trying to love on you. No, that's
What
out.
they gotta do?
Y'all going
That was
back memory lane.
ions
One day I
ago.
could piss
They
you
could be
off, and then
married,
you go
family of
tell
their
him all my
own.
business.
Like
That is out. Like that's like you going. We get mad at
it's
each other,
case by
and
case for
you
me.
go tell her, go tell this nigga all my business. It's crazy. That is crazy. No,
Get in there, Bosky.
no, it's not
Who
gonna
gonna
happen.
do all
Hey,
that?
No.
get in there, but watch your language, please, since you want to cheer him on. Thank you. I'm crying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's gonna conclude y'all's round two. The next two contestants, okay,
That's
Texas
not.
and Backwoods. If I can have y'all request the box, we are on the second part of round two of Tokyo. Okay, episode 9. Y'all, it's about to go down.
All right. Should a man be the one to propose, or is it okay for a woman to do so?
Oh, I definitely don't agree with a woman proposing. I feel like a man should get down on his knees and propose to me. What do I look like get down on my? First of all, I'm a BBW. I'm not getting down on my knees and propose to no man. I feel like he should propose to me, and I should not have to propose to him. And that's all I have to say about that.
Nowadays, it's cool to, for a girl to marry. So, I mean, you got to make it make sense. Is it cool for another girl to get down on her knees to ask another girl that question? I mean, you got to make it
That's
make
different.
sense. Nah, it ain't different. You gotta make it make sense though. If she wanna play that role as a man, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make it make sense. So you telling me if push come to shove, if you and your man was to agree to get married and he was scared to do it and he asked you to do it, would you do it?
I don't think my man would be scared to propose to me, and I wouldn't
I'm
do
just
it.
asking.
I
If you
wouldn't do
be
it.
in love,
I
it
wouldn't
makes
do
sense.
it. I would not do it. I wouldn't do it.
So you wouldn't.
No. Let me ask. Y'all are cutting.
I just
No, I
feel,
wouldn't do
I
it.
just I feel like it's a two-way street. It could be a two-way street. I just feel like it can. I just feel like it could be a two-way street. Cause the same way y'all want that moment to glow, we probably do too. How you know?
I just know that a lot of women. There's a lot of women that most likely would want their man to propose to them, and they don't propose to them.
I'm just asking. But I mean, I would. I'd get on my knee and propose to my woman. Why wouldn't I?
Right.
That's just me being a man.
Right.
All right.
So
But
that's how it should be.
yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree.
Right. And then like a woman wants to feel like a woman, most women want to feel special when their man gets on their knee and propose to them. So we don't want that to be taken away from us, for us to have to get on our knee to propose to him. That's no to me, that doesn't feel special to me.
So
What I look like telling my parents I don't propose to a man?
how would you look?
Crazy. Crazy. My parents will have a fit.
All right, let me get into his question. All right, so the question I have for you, Backwoods, is can couples therapy, okay, truly salvage, a troubled relationship, or are some issues just beyond resolution?
I ain't gonna lie, that couple therapy, that's out the window. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause listen, I feel like if we got to go through that couple, if we got to go to therapy just to get us right, hey, that's not working. That ain't gonna work. Cause for one, that ain't working. That ain't working. Like I feel like, cause if we grown enough, so I feel like me being grown, I feel like we should sit down there and come down to an agreement instead of having to go talk to somebody else about something. For what? For what? Why should we have to go put somebody else in our business? I ain't gonna lie, y'all women, y'all do that. Y'all get on the phone quick with y'all homegirl. Hey, girl, man, he didn't, man, you ain't gotta do all that for what? Now your homegirl, you know what I'm saying, all in your ear, for what? Now your home messed up, everything. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm just
all
saying,
right.
man.
He just saying. All right, Texas, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Same question.
Like, I feel like couples therapy could resolve some issues. It depending on what the issue is. You know, him talking about, oh, us women, we run to our girl and, you know, we talk about it. Not all women do that. Especially, I feel like if you're married, you know, you can go to therapy and have that conversation with the therapist and resolve the issue to see what the problem is. It doesn't hurt. You know, my parents did it. And look at them now. They're still married and they're still together. So I feel like it is something that can happen, be done to help your relationship. Or, you know, some people don't want to do it, and it depends on what it is. If it's that dramatic, I would just be done. If you feel like if he cheated or whatever, just be done. But there's some issues where you can go and sit in front of and talk to someone and have that conversation and be great, you know. And most people, and when you talk about a therapist, you can also go to your pastor and stuff like that and talk to him and get things resolved as well. That's all I gotta say.
You said that stuff work with your parents. What might work with your parents might not work today. It's
But
22. It's a new year today. Like you
I
better
understand
wake
that.
up.
But
You
my
better wake
parents,
up and realize.
no, and actually this was recently 2022 for them. So it's not something that was done back in the day. This just happened in 2022. So that was 2 years ago, and they're still thriving and still doing what they're doing. So it is possible. So don't say that,
So have
that
you
was
went
back
to
in the
therapy?
day.
So have you ever went to therapy for any of your relationships?
I have not.
So how you know if it worked or not?
I don't know that because I haven't had an issue in a relationship where I needed to go to therapy.
So you always sat down and had communication.
Yeah, because one thing about me is I'm all about communication. So if I have an issue with my significant other and he does something, we're gonna talk it out. We're not gonna argue. We're gonna have a conversation about it.
So you agree with me? So you agree with me, right?
But
So
if
you
it
agree
goes,
with me, right?
but if it gets to the extreme where
Answer
you
the
need
question.
somebody,
You agree with me, right?
no.
But you just said communication. You just said you ain't never been to therapy. Come on, make it make sense.
I've never been to therapy. I've never
But
been
you
to
sat
therapy.
down and you communicated with your significant
You can
other,
still
right?
do that, but if it gets to the extreme and you need a therapist, you can go to a
Bruh.
therapist. And I'm not.
Alright.
Bruh.
Alright.
That was me muting pay. I'm crying.
Are you not paying attention?
Well,
He's definitely not paying attention.
and there we have it, folks. All right, are y'all done?
Oh, I'm done, Queen.
I am done. All right, I think that was both questions, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and drop down out of the box.
Okay.
All right. But don't go too far because you guys will be getting called back up for round 3. Where is my contestants? So, for this round, y'all will all receive the same question, okay? I'm going to start with the males first since Pammy always starts with the ladies first. So, males, y'all will get the question first, okay? Y'all all will get the same question. So, ladies, prepare your minds for the same question. All right. So, while you don't have to mute yourself, just don't chime in. Okay, don't chime in until it's your turn to chime in. After all 4 of y'all have answered, then I will open the floor up and allow y'all to talk amongst yourselves when it comes down to what y'all agree and disagree about when it comes down to the subject. All right, so males, okay? This is for y'all first. Should prenuptial agreements be a standard practice for all marriages?
I wouldn't get no prenup for the simple fact that, like, either or, if you get a prenup or not, like, it's like you still gonna be taking care of each other type stuff. You still gonna be together. You still gonna be, you feel me? Like, even if she leaves, you still gonna want to take care of her anyways until if she don't got nothing, get on her feet type stuff. Like, at the end of the day, like, if y'all love each other, prenup shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter how much she makes. Shouldn't matter how much you make.
I agree with Twin. I mean, It really don't matter. I mean, he said everything, so I really ain't got nothing to say. I mean, he's he said everything. I say you really don't need it because like he say, at the end of the day, I'ma still take care of you. Like I'ma still be wanting to be there and stuff. Like
All right, so ladies, the question for y'all, okay, is the same question. Should prenuptial agreements be a standard practice for all marriages?
I think so. I think every party coming together should be able to protect themselves going in. Just like anything you get started with, you want to have an ideal of how to exit it safely. And you're not going in thinking your marriage is going to fail, but if that does happen, you still want to be protected, you and your assets and things of that nature. So I think it's important to have.
I definitely agree that it is important to have. I agree with Goddess because like she said, you want to be safe when you go into your marriage, and you don't know what he's bringing to the table. I know what I'm bringing to the table, so I definitely want to be safe because you don't know what'll happen in the end. If we don't make it, then you have to split everything, and I'm not gonna split everything, especially if I got more than he do. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree that a prenup should definitely happen, and if it don't, then it don't. But hey, and you should have defined prenup for Backwood and
No,
Boston.
y'all can't be trusted. That's how I feel. Y'all can't. If you going into a marriage and you want to put me on a side agreement to keep shit away because you don't want shit to be split, no, stuff to be split is crazy to me. You can't be trusted. That
Why
means
you
you
trying
don't.
to split
You
my
really
stuff,
don't want.
Kenny?
But
You
why are
really
you
don't love
trying
a
to
nigga.
split?
You really
Why
don't
you
trust
trying
me.
to split
You
my
don't
stuff,
trust me.
though?
You don't trust me. You don't do none of that. Like when you go into
Why
something,
are
you
you
go
even
into pure
concerned
love.
with my
Okay,
That's
can I
why
stuff?
I
ask you a
can't
question,
marry no
Boston?
female in 2024 or nothing beyond because y'all think like that. That is wild.
Okay, Boston, can I ask you a question? Do you work?
Yes, I do. I work. I have my own business and I work.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, just curious.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Why would you be concerned with my things?
Okay. Why
Right?
would you be concerned
Oh, he's
with
upset.
Why
my
are you
thing?
concerned with
So
my things?
even what if
If
you're
we're
not
coming
the money? What
together,
if
if
you're
I
not the
came to
money winner?
you,
What if you're not the money winner?
it doesn't matter if who has the most
What if you're
money.
not
At the
making
end
no
of the
money?
day,
What
this
if
is
you're
about
broke? What if you
protection,
have
right?
nothing?
So
You
if
just
I'm
gonna because
coming,
I'm broke or you broke, you're gonna make me sign a prenup or I'm gonna
Oh,
make you
he's
sign a prenup?
upset.
That's wild.
okay, so even if
No.
coming into a situation where I had nothing, I'm
It's
still
not
gonna
even
protect
about
myself
money.
because
And
I
like
know what I'm
when it
capable
comes
of
to
in the
this
future.
love shit,
So
it ain't about money. Like it ain't about money when it comes to this love shit. That's how I feel. I'm not signing
that
nothing
ain't got
that's
nothing to
gonna
do with
sell
the
my shit
love
away. Yes,
aspect
it
of it
Right.
either.
does. Yes, it does. Why don't you sign a
That ain't got
prenup?
nothing to do with love. At the end of the day, my things are
But
my things,
at the end of the
right? You
day,
shouldn't be worried about
at
my
the end of
things
the
or
day,
what's going
once you're
on with my
married, your
things,
things are
right?
not your things. Once you're married, your things
It's
are not
my
your things.
shit.
You guys
It's
get
It's my
mine.
stuff
joint
It's
before
everything.
mine.
shit.
You guys get
It's
joint
mine
everything.
for
So how is your
sure.
things your things? That makes no sense. You're married.
No, no,
Hey,
no, 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 no.
listen,
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
no.
hold you. Listen, Bosky, I love you, but
I didn't
Amaya, run,
I didn't seen
Amaya.
I didn't seen so much shit when it comes to that prenup shit. I know a bunch of
Mm-mm.
motherfuckers. Y'all
Oh no,
y'all
no, no, no,
tripping.
no.
Y'all
If
don't
it's mine, it's
that
mine,
ain't
and it's
real love.
mine,
You
and it's
gotta
gonna
sign
be
it.
mine.
Hell no.
Okay.
What if
Whatever
you
we
ain't got
accumulate
nothing?
together,
What
that's
if
the
you ain't
difference,
got nothing?
Bosky. Check this though. Whatever is mine is mine. Whatever is yours before we came, right? Whatever we
Right.
accumulate together, we can decide what we can do with that. We
That.
accumulated it together. But
Are y'all
whatever we
married?
had prior to
Have
or
y'all ever
whatever,
been asked to be
don't worry
married?
about it.
Are you
Don't
guys
worry
married?
about it,
Are you guys
sweetheart.
ever asked to
That
be
ain't
married?
yours.
All right, so y'all don't know what that shit is either. That's how I feel.
It's
Just
not
Like
because,
y'all ain't
whoa,
never
yours.
been asked to be
wait.
married. Y'all ain't
Just
never
because
been
we've
married.
never
So why does
listen.
it
First,
matter? It
first of all,
doesn't
just
matter. You guys don't know what y'all talking about. You guys
wait.
just
Time
talking
out,
and talking.
Bosky. Just because we haven't asked to be married doesn't mean that we don't know what we're talking about. And it sounds like we have triggered you because you got real defensive.
No, I didn't get into this. It's
Oh
just
yeah, you
Now you
did.
trying to get off
like
my
Oh yes,
nerves.
you
I've been through
did.
this already. That's what I'm saying. I've been through this already.
Have you been asked to be married? Have you asked a woman to marry her?
Yes, I have.
And you
I
was
was in a
gonna
10-year relationship.
okay. So you just because you was in a 10-year relationship, did you ask a woman to marry her?
Yes, I did.
So what happened?
Did she want a prenup or what was the
Did she
No,
ask
problem?
for a
what?
prenup?
She don't got nothing, so how's she gonna get a prenup on me?
How do you know she don't got nothing? She don't have to tell you what she has.
Man, I'm not finna be doing all that. But at the end of the day, I don't agree with it. I
Oh,
don't
wait.
agree with it.
Oh, we could
Me
prenup
Hey,
is
being a man,
definitely
hey,
needed.
me
got it.
I'm
being a
sorry.
man,
What's
I'm gonna
mine is
take care of
mine,
you
what's yours
regardless.
is
That's how I
yours.
feel.
God.
Me being a man, I'm gonna take care of you. That if I'm marrying you, I'm taking care of you.
Goddess, you have to understand, he just hit 30, so he doesn't really know.
Man, I
Oh,
don't care
okay.
about none of that. I
It's the
don't care about none of
Similac
that.
coming out. I understand.
Right.
Yeah,
He
nah,
just hit
it
30.
ain't even similar. Like that's just weird. That's
He just
awkward.
hit 30.
That's awkward.
This
Both
is
of y'all awkward. Y'all weird.
30.
And there we have it. All right. Does anybody have anything else to add about prenups, y'all?
Child, don't even mention prenup.
Oh, I'm scared.
Don't mention
Right.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
say it. You need to-
Debate is a debate. I'm not losing no debate to nobody. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all could be down there talking. I'm not losing no debate. I'm gonna talk my sh- and it's gonna be that. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. Yeah, let me talk my
Talk
sh-
your
All right. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude that as y'all's round 3. All right. So judges, y'all go ahead and get together and do y'all's big ones in the back and tally it up, and then just please let me know. All right. And pay me as well. So that's not the end of the show, y'all. So don't go anywhere. We end the show with a little plot twist, which is really just some stuff to buy some time. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give each one of y'all scenarios. Okay. I'm gonna give the males a scenario and the females a scenario. Right. Y'all just you'll get your own. It'll be different. So just let them answer theirs. Okay. So males, I'm gonna start with y'all. First, you are out in town with your girl and her female friends. Okay. You guys are all out to eat and y'all eat a massive dinner. I'm talking about y'all was in there eating steaks and shrimps and lobsters. Y'all was really having a good old time. When the bill comes out, your woman looks at you for you to pay for herself and her friends. What do you do next?
Oh,
Let's say
okay.
I'll give you a number. It's her and 7 of her friends.
I'ma tell my shorty straight, look, I'ma pay for you, but your other friends gotta pay for themselves, cause I don't know
I
what they
knew
got
it.
going.
Let me
I don't
mute
know what they
myself. Let me mute
got
myself.
going. Ain't none of that going on.
No,
Cause
I,
at the end
I,
of the day, that's your friend, that ain't my friend. Cause you my shorty. I'm gonna take care of you, but I'm not taking care of your friend. What I look like? Well,
man, what? You better tell them to go find a man with bread. Like, I'm not finna do none of that. I'm not,
I'm not.
what? I came here strictly for you. You invited me to this dinner, you feel me? It's your birthday dinner, whatever it is. I'm paying for you. Now, if they want, I'll pay for a bottle, you feel me, for the whole table, but paying for their meals, they getting steak.
I
I'm
ain't
not
doing
doing
that.
none of that. That's out.
Doing
I
none
can have
of
all the money in the world and I'm still not doing it. The fuck? What? No. It's not happening. Your friends gonna be washing dishes. Oh God, they'll be washing dishes. Don't come to no event. Don't come to no trip broke. Don't do that. Don't come to a trip
that.
broke. Don't do it. You better go beg to one of your side little
That
dudes. You better go beg for it. You better go wash some dishes. You better go serve. You better go do something.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
not
Not you
doing that.
about to have them in the back washing
Wash.
dishes.
Me and my girl, we leaving. We out of here. We gone. You feel me? We gone. We gonna leave
This
y'all
is
there washing dishes.
wow.
I'm not doing it. No.
This is crazy. All
This
right.
is this is crazy to me. But go off.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the female scenario. All right. Let me see.
Lord
Ooh,
have
this one's
mercy.
different. Okay, y'all ready? Brace
Yeah.
yourselves. Okay. All right, you guys are on vacation. Okay, you're with a group of friends. Okay, including your best friend, which is a female, and your crush, which is a male. Okay, you are all playing a drinking game, letting confessions be known. Your best friend says she always wanted to be with you. Okay, but your crush says he always wanted to be involved in a poly relationship with yourself and your best friend. And your best friend agrees. What do you do next?
Let me tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. I don't share. I don't share. I don't care if it was my best friend since kindergarten. I do not share. I'm not doing it. That poly stuff is not for me. No. No, no, no. And I probably would smack the out of him for even asking me that question.
So okay. No, so it wasn't really a question, it was just something that came out.
Yeah, well, okay. Actually, I will probably smack him for that statement. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
You out here just smacking jokers. All
Yeah,
right,
I made
got
a
it. Got it.
right.
Taylor's out here putting her hands on folks. Got
Well,
it.
yeah, I don't condone violence, but like, why
You,
would no? I'm a
you
woman of
messing with
God,
sassy
nah.
niggas. That's why you can do that. You mess with sassy niggas. That's why you can do that.
And you, this is not your question.
Well, and then she had a point. And then she had a point. All right,
This is not your question.
I would possibly entertain the idea.
Oh.
Aw,
Oh, they like that backwood. He got
Wow.
excited. He got really
look
excited.
at he said back nice. His
Yeah,
ears start spinning a little faster.
I mean, because there's a
Yo,
lot of benefits in those type of connections, right? So just the openness, the communication, financial aspect. There's a lot of things there that could go well. And if it's my bestie and someone I got a crush on, it's like, it could be a good thing. I'm here for it. It is what it is.
and there we have it, folks. She said
There it
what she
is.
said. All right. So for everybody in the audience, I just want y'all to know that these scenarios that we just ended with are not counted towards points for the show. Just the first 3 rounds. That's just a little fun twist to the end. I'm gonna say that was a good episode. Y'all definitely talked some good. All right. The judges have already got their votes in, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We'll go out with some outros. So we'll start with Backwoods and then we'll move to Texas and then move on over. And just let the
Thank
people know
you.
who you are once again and what you got going on in your stream.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big Wood, big CEO vibes, WGE, all we do in my stream, we call it the ghetto. We just have fun, you know what I'm saying? I let everybody feel safe, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody's safe zone. We talk about whatever, we crack jokes, Twin might come in, get to talking about something, roasting somebody, we just be lit. It's a whole vibe.
And Twin is Bosky. For everybody who doesn't know, that is Twin.
CEO, man, that's my twin, man.
Twin, where have you been? All right, Texas, go ahead. Let the people know who you are and what you got
I'm
going on.
I'm Texas State of Mind. I don't have that much going on. I have a show. I stream when I want to. I just want to tell everybody that came, to support me. I appreciate y'all. And Bosky, this is a shock to see you like this. I'm really shocked. I am really shocked to see you like this. We're gonna have to talk about this when we get done because you upset, King. I did have fun. Didi to go. Shout out to you for having me.
It's Big Bosky, not the little one. I'm not one of them. I'm him. So I don't care what she's talking about. But yeah, I'm just turned in my life. You feel me? I'm number one networker on this thing, man. I'm really in these POF streets. I do everything. I don't care what it is. I'm in everybody live. I support everybody. I don't got no beef on this app. You feel me? This is everything.
Same thing, Goddess Live. Okay, y'all can call me Goddess. That's fine. Late night streamer.
Another
Usually
late
Thursday. Late night streamer. Always been. Typically, y'all can come in my stream. We do, outdoors adventures, skating, and things of that nature. We talk about in business and investing and stuff like that as well. So we can have a multi-dimensional conversation about a lot of different things. So it's always a good vibe, good energy. Just pull up on me, period. And that's just it on that. Again, we got an auction, Roy Bash, Smurfy, Summer Nights, June 8th, right? So if y'all want to come win yourself a goddess, pull up on me then, period.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you. Me and Pay appreciate y'all being a part of the show. I'm gonna have y'all go ahead and drop down. Payme's gonna come up and we will announce the winner.
So look, I'm gonna just say this. Hey yo, good job to everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Hey yo, but unfortunately, them long neck, bad edges, we wearing females won.
Huh? The ladies won again.
Yeah.
Hello, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the ladies.
Fake eyelashes.
Do your ladies run this mother? What is it? Episode 9?
Yeah. A few more episodes, y'all, folks. I smoked some goat. Some curry goat.
Y'all, next week, y'all, is the finale, the grand finale. Y'all will not want to miss it. It's gonna be some heavy promo on next week's episode. And I seen a couple of them little babies in the comments today, so I think they in here trying to scope out and see what we got going on. But if y'all here to scope it out, we gonna switch it up for y'all, respectfully. It ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy. But yeah, next week will be the grand finale. Then we're gonna bring some of y'all back, some of the previous contestants back for the All-Star episode of Tokyo.
Facts.
And then it's gonna be me versus Pay, y'all. That'll be in 1, 2, 3 weeks.
Hey yo, and that is 11 o'clock, right?
Can you just give me an extra 60 seconds just make sure it's safe? All right, give me 60 seconds, Paige, for the love of God.
Hey yo,
Dina, shout out to everybody, y'all. This was a dope show, the dope crowd. Everybody was happy.